My name is Ed Abrams. I'm producing wine webisodes where Bob Lindquist interviews fellow Rhone winemakers. Today, Bob is going to interview Larry Schaffer of Tercero Wines in his tasting room in Los Olivos.
Larry, what wine do you want to start with today?
I'm going to start with our 2022 Clairette Blanche. So I just started working with Clairette Blanche a couple of years ago. Have really fallen in love with it.
Where are the grapes from?
These grapes come from a vineyard called the Santa Ynez Vineyard, way out in Happy Canyon.
Oh yeah, I know that one. Yeah.
As you know, there's not a lot of Clairettes planted in California as a whole, not a lot planted in Santa Barbara County. So I started working with this variety when I couldn't get Picpoul. I originally wanted to do a Picpoul Blanc, ended up working with this first, and now I work with both of them.
You recall your first significant encounter with Rhone wines specifically, and were there any light bulb moment Rhone wines or Rhone varietals for you?
I would say one of the first ones was an early Cigare Volant. I had not had a wine like it.
The wine from Bonnie Doon.
Wine from Bonnie Doon,
yeah.
not from the Rhone itself. It had such layers of flavors and aromas that I had not experienced, in all honesty, one of your wines. We were at a dinner up in Oakland. And that was a great dinner with you and Steve Edmonds, and one of the wines that hit me was a 93 Marsanne. I just kept filling my glass throughout the night, and we had a tremendous number of beautiful wines that night, but that wine to me was as complex and layered as any wine, red or white, that I've ever had. And that kind of really set a light bulb on in terms of what these varieties can do that maybe we don't understand and appreciate.
And how did you come up with the name Tercero Wines? And another thing I'm curious about is you use all small case letters on the label, and even in your correspondence and so forth. What's the thought behind that?
So tercero means third in Spanish. I was a third child. I had 3 kids. I recently got remarried and I have a 4th, so that doesn't necessarily hold anymore. And then when I went to school at UC Davis as an undergraduate, the dormitory complexes are primero, segundo, tercero, and cuarto. Yeah. So I lived in tercero for a couple of years.
Oh, cool.
3 is not my favorite number, but 3 just seems to work. The lowercase, you know, I know I talk a lot. I know I can be loud, but I like the understated aspects of certain things in wine. And I think by having it lowercase, it draws attention to it in a way that is different than if I shouted it.
Yeah.
I'm whispering it rather than shouting it.